So welcome back everybody, YouTube family, to the Super Heavyweight YouTube channel. Before I start, so we've played a couple of games where we've actually performed really well. We've won one, we've drawn one, which we probably should have lost, but sometimes you need to grind out those results. We've chosen all the potential transfer targets, and we've made offers for 3 of them, of which a few have accepted, and a few need to be changed. But we're probably going to go ahead and sort that out now. I don't know if anyone's actually looked to maybe purchase some of our players, but let's get into negotiations. Let's see who's doing what. So first I'm going to go with Regani, because that's a steal. We see the problem is his release fee is only 15 million, so just like I've managed to prize him away from Juve, daylight robbery pretty much. I'm sure some team will do that to me, so at some point I'm going to have to bump his contract up. And of course Oz's release fee is very low as well, so I want to make sure I keep something in the salary budget for that. So he's got to go. I needed a left winger as well, so Lamar at again 27 million, pretty much right, he's demanding a lot. I'm just going to give it to him because I just want him in for now. And as long as I can perform well, so let's just take him in. Salary 94. I've given him some high salaries, and let's see what Dumfries wants. So he's asked for another 22,104, and his release fee is only 30 million. What's this geezer on? I have to say they're very talented. Look at that, 23 years old. He's a tank at 189 centimeters. He's got speed, physical contacts 88, stamina 87, ball winnings in the high 70s. Defensive awareness is something we could work on, but again, a very good player. But listen, I only got £47,000 and 41 million in the bank, so there's nothing much I can do there. I'm going to just go back to listed players, just see what my next possible person we could purchase. I think Chalanoglu's one that I could possibly want. Konoplyanka at 5 million, I wouldn't mind having him, just simply because he can play in a variety of positions, but I really wanted a right wing and a left wing forward. Bernardeschi's one I still want. I don't know whether I should just bid for him and then sort everything out afterwards, because he can play left wing and right wing. He's 25 years old and he's 84. Centre mid was the one though. I thought I actually put an offer in for Kessie, which I haven't. Do I do that? Right, so this is the player that I wanted to bring your attention to. Daniel Pereira reminded me a bit of Vieira, and I really wanted him. I actually think he's a really good player, this one. He's absolutely huge at 188 centimeters. His captaincy, fighting spirit, and he can also play as a centre back. So if you actually look at his stats, I mean, I know he's gone down from 82, but defensive midfielder, centre midfielder, and a centre back, which is exactly what I'd like. But yeah, it's all down to money really. So, and this other player, Sane, I remember seeing him at the World Cup, played alongside Koulibaly. Now that I've got Regani, I've got Luiz and Socrates, which I'm probably going to keep now. And if I can get rid of the other 3 centre-backs, Mustafi, Chambers and Holding, and I'm just going to put in a cheeky offer for him. Let's see if I can put in, say, 12 million. Let's just see if that goes. Let's give him, so 60 grand, let's just give him to about 80. Appearance bonus, let's just give him a bit of that. Clean sheet option, I'm going to put it in there. So a 5-year, yeah, let's just stick him on a 5-year contract, because hopefully I can get rid of him, sell him off at some point. But let's get back on with the game. So that's where we currently stand at the moment. Let's see if anyone's interested in our player. Let's just forward the game. Let's just get on with this. It's all about playing, it's all about winning. As I say, changing the game and taking over. Could you imagine if I had my own football club and I was doing this in real life? Obviously, listen, being from England, London, I'd be, well, Lamar's here, So that's a coup in itself. And he's 24 years old. Rugani, I think, is 23. So you've got 2 young players in there that'll be there for a while. The thoughts just come into me. If I get a good offer for, say, Lacazette or even Aubameyang, do you think I should take it? This would then allow me to bring in 4 or 5 other players, because Luka Jovic is going at 30 million. But listen, you'd be stupid to sell Aubameyang. I mean, I know in real life he's only got a year left on his contract, so if I was a big team, I'd do what Man United did with Van Persie many years ago. I'd buy Aubameyang for 30 odd million, because he's going to win you titles and score you lots of goals. So look, we've got a bit of information with, it's just to do with newcomers. It's official, Daniel Rugani has joined the squad once he gets playing time. Right, newcomers. So obviously they'll play next game. Even though I want to win that competition, they'll end up playing next game. So just some information that we need to look at. 84, young, 24 years old there. He's 25 actually, so they're in there. I'm just hoping if anyone from my team's actually being considered for a transfer. Aubameyang for Chelsea, what's his release course? Oh, for a minute I thought it was 228, but that's his salary. 83 million. Oh. Lacazette 56 million. Yeah, I'd really feel that they should be going for more than that, but well, yeah. Ozil, 19 million, 22 million release fee. That's something I've got to look at. That's my boy there, boys. A star player. Yeah, Gunners, yeah. Right, let's get on to the matches and get this friendly match out of the way, and then let's start working on what needs to be done. So Juve out of the way. I've also got to go and do the training, so I'm just going to quickly do that. This video is going to end quite short, so essentially how do I want it? So goal poachers for those guys. Yep, prolific winger Lamar, box to box. I'm looking for a centre midfielder box to box as well, but for now I have to make do with what I've got. I've got to sell players now. Prolific winger, anchorman. Yeah, could I turn him into a box to box as well? But let's just stick him as anchorman. Classic number 10, Xhaka, Torreira, destroyer. Now all my centre backs have to be destroyers, so none of this ball playing, apart from David Luiz. Why is he as an extra front man? Essentially, David Luiz is going as a destroyer as well. I just need to improve his defensive capabilities. I can only see him being with us for a year or two, and the reason I'm actually looking to possibly get rid of Xhaka as well is he can actually play as a defensive midfielder. So I know I've only got him for a year, but I could have him for a second year. Rugani also, I'm just going to improve his defensive capabilities. So they're all going as destroyers, just to improve their defensive skills. I know I've put Mustafi on the transfer list, but that's just to maybe get some money in terms of salary and some transfer fee as well to move on. And I've got a couple of players on loan as well that I could possibly utilise. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the series. I mean, I'm going to play computer anyway, so I thought why not put my points of view on the internet and see if people like it. This Medley kid I'm going to leave as build up because he's 195. I'm going destroyer. He can be destroyer. Not many people have come in for them on loan though, and the keepers are all offensive goalkeepers. I know I had the option of a free transfer for what's his name? Forgot his name now. Right, Xhaka for the keeper. I think he used to play for West Ham and Liverpool, but right. So Xhaka needs a little rest, so I'm going to bring him on for. I'm going to put him on for Guendouzi because I feel that Sabias will get enough games in there. Also, I'm going to keep Lacazette. Right, as I said, it's a must-win game, so I'm going to literally put on my team. I really wanted to give a keeper a chance. Oh, Ronaldo! And Bernardeschi, who I'm probably going to purchase. I'm just having a look at that Juve team. See if there's anyone that I could purchase. I've heard big things about that Demiro centre back. I know his overall rating 77, but I've heard big things about him. That's a solid team though. Yeah, I'm going to keep my team as it is. Make sure that the captain, free kick taker 2, penalty kick taker, it's got to be Aubameyang. Got to get those goals in. Players to join the attack, so Socrates and that. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, and Nketiah got the goal. Proud moment for the youngster. Right. Can't remember whether I chose Guendouzi as a defensive midfielder or a centre midfielder. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, please keep supporting this channel. I know it's just I've started off with Pro Evo, but I'll probably play other games on it as well, and do other videos and all sorts. But let's just get it started. You know, you got to start somewhere. But a big game, Juve. Sorry, I just need to change that camera settings as well. I'm sure there's a way of doing it where it's on default, but as I said, it takes a few seconds, so I won't worry too much about that. Right, so let's get going. Juve looking solid, playing the ball. Oh, Ronaldo. You know what? I'm just going to take him out. Oh. Sorry, just too busy trying to take him out, but right, let's go. Let's get that ball to Pepe. Gonna get it through. Oh, it's Alexandro, again an amazing player. Oh, I didn't even, what the? Oh, Bernadette, he could end up at Arsenal. I don't know what I did, probably button bashing there. Socrates with a yellow, I had to take the guy out. Higuain, oh, have it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Listen, I'm probably forgetting to say half the stuff I'm supposed to say, but oh well, we'll just go along as it is. I'm actually quite enjoying this series, to be honest. I'm even just putting my ideas across on YouTube about what I think the team should do. Ideally, I'd like to get rid of everybody, or most of them anyway, at least 50% of the squad, but you got to put them on the transfer list, and of course you want to get a good amount of money from them as well, which is why I haven't been able to put everybody on there, because very low in value. So sometimes, you know, we just have to make do. But as I said, I try and like to get a player for every position. Listen, I'm struggling with this because I have to give Juve, they're literally all over me at the moment, wherever I look. So let's just start again. They're really swarming me. Ozil. Oh, I don't know whether I was getting that to Aubameyang or Lacazette, but as I said, I try and like to get us 2 players per position, because when it's a cup competition, which I think I'll be in one of the Europa League, FA Cup. Ozil, go! Oh, that's a foul! No, please don't tell me he's injured. Take that. Take my star player out, I'm taking your one out as well. Injured, hopefully they haven't injured Ozil, he fouled him. I thought, listen, you're taking my boy out, I'm taking your boy out. Obviously Ronaldo's one of my favourite players ever. What a player, huh? Could you imagine him at Arsenal? Oh well. Let's get this going. Right, let's try and stop this cross. I shouldn't have given away that corner. As I was saying, I'm going to finish off this after the corner about having a player per person. Just simply because I want to try and win all the competitions. Now listen, I know I've said I want to finish 8th. No. I know I'll try instead of finish 8th, but I'm actually looking for a Champions League spot. I think the team's good enough. The squad's not good enough though, and I want to bring in my own players. So it's a lot of changes that I'm planning for. Hence the reason why I didn't really want to put myself in a position where I say, let's go. Oh, okay, let's go. Aubameyang. So this. Oh, what a ball. Go, Pepe. Oh. Get going, he needs to get Ozil on the ball a bit more. Because he's the one who's going to make things happen for me. Just the quality that he possesses. I mean, I don't know if you know, but I think he's got the most assists in the Premier League, which is an amazing achievement, or one of them anyway. Don't know why he gets all the flack, but one of my favourite players. And with a year left on his contract, I'm surprised some of the bigger teams aren't floating around. Oh, go on! Oh, tried to get that little cheeky through pass. It's been a bit of a scrappy game, to be honest. Not really much happening. I need to win this, to be honest. If I win this, I think I win the whole competition. So I've got to bear that in mind. I've gone with a strong team. And let's see what happens. I haven't really had any chances. Juve are solid. Actually, I've not even been able to get anywhere near them. So let's quickly get in. I love using the 1-2 pass. Go on, Laka. Go on. Oh! Pepe! I needed you to get to the near post there. You were in a better position than Aubameyang, but it hasn't happened. So Matuidi. Alright, let's concentrate now. Now, do I go for the win and then end up losing the game, or do I just sort of I can't. This is a problem where the other two teams are also in with a chance. Oh, handing me out. Oh, tried to be too clever there, knocking it about. Oh, should have got that free passing. Come on. No. Bit frustrating at times. Just couldn't execute it. Look at that. Foul just before half time. Please don't concede. No way. Is he off? Nah, he's alright. Bennett. Ah, what a goal. Oh, listen, you don't mind going a goal down with a goal of that quality, but just before half time, bit of a bitter pill to swallow. Oh well. Still 45 minutes to go. Am I confident in being able to score 2 goals? Probably not. Come on, Diego. It's been a bit of a scrappy game. Not much going on. But we'll have to see what happens. But let's see if we can try and get it going. I play the whole 10 matches, so you get to see everything. Ozil nearly got through. He's actually a really good dribbler in this. He just covered that ground really fast. But as I was saying, should I go for the win and put myself in a position where I could potentially lose? What the? Out of nowhere! I knew I should have purchased him. Hopefully that won't increase his value, but yeah. That's sort of put me off my game a little bit. Right, let's just get back to knocking the ball around. Probably just give another few minutes, and then if I can't get a goal, then put the substitutes on. Give them a little run out, especially the French players. They'd be solid. And Ronaldo's not even been the one that I thought would cause the problems. Oops, he's off. He's off. A bit of a mistake there. So red. That was a frustration of not doing so well. So let's get a few changes in. Can Torreira fit in there? What's his 66? What's Guendouzi 65? Right, okay, centre back. Let's just bring Mustafi on there. I'm gonna bring the keeper on as well. So let's just put everyone on. Laka I'll just put on for Martinelli. I thought he had a little decent game. Let's get Maitland-Niles on, but we just bring him back into midfield. I put Guendouzi as the defensive midfielder. Actually, they should put him as centre midfielder. Let's get Kolasinac on for Tierney. Let's get him a couple of games. See if we can get him to 80 as quick as possible. Willock can come on. Actually, yeah, Willock can come on. And who else needs a little game? Actually, no, Ceballos can come in instead of Willock. And that's pretty much it. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. Take a few of them off. Juve, solid team to be honest, I have to say. Very difficult to play against. To be honest, out of the 3 games, a win, a draw. Oh, what a save, Martinez. Maybe I don't need a second goalkeeper after all. Keep your options open though. A win, a draw and a loss. We're getting some good competition as well. I did think about simming some of these games, but I just thought I wanted to... Oh, what a skill there.
That's just very well played. He can't hold to his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back.
Good. Closing down by Juve. Let's knock it about. Come on. Let's ping out a little ball. Let's check. Oh, what a pass. Oh, I thought get it in early. Nice raking long pass across one side to another. That's what I like Ceballos as well. But of course I know he's on loan, so he'll be going back to the club there. So which is why I'm trying to probably have to bring in my own players and give them more time. But go on, Ozil. Great ball. That's what he can do. Oh, ref. I just literally put the through pass there for... Oh, I should have held on to that one. Get a bit desperate there. Spice. A couple of long passes there. It's done alright, to be honest. Right, let's just keep it down to 2 goals. Don't want to concede anymore. Well done, Bellerin. And I've bought the young Dumfries, or I'm trying to buy the young Dumfries as well. So it'll give more competition for places, better squad. And of course, imagine if I'm now going for the FA Cup, the European competition, whichever one Arsenal's in. I think it's the UEFA League. Allow me to have a strong team, which will give me the best opportunity to probably win as many games as possible, which is what the name of the game is. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, Tried to be a bit too clever. Still can't believe it. I expected to do much better in this game. And 2-0 down. Juve played well. And player for player, they're much better. But, you know, I'm quite happy with my signing. Oh no! I forgot I had Lamar and Regani, which I purchased, and I completely forgot to give him a game. Oh. Hey, pressure of doing YouTube channels, I suppose. 2 players I've purchased, I ain't even given them a game. Ah, that gives me a laugh. I put it down to the fact that they're training, and when the going gets tough and the proper league matches they'll be in. So no excuses there. They've probably settled in to a different country. Yeah, that's the excuse I'll use. It wasn't that I forgot. I was trying to go and shoot. Was letting him embed into the country. So of course, yeah, I bought Lamar and Regani, and I completely forgot to give him a game. But in a way, I think that might work out well, because it just means that I have to hopefully give minutes to those players I'm trying to sell. What a shot there by Turney. I actually expected his overall rating to be higher. Very good player, but he's only 78. Higuain, let's just don't concede. Yeah, that's it. Just leave it there. So we'll probably end the video soon, and then we'll come back and do this. But 2-0. Also Ronaldo, core, good friends back at Real Madrid. The skipper, expect big things. Ramsey having a little chat. I'm sure Socrates was sent off. Hold up, they're acting like they've won the competition. Now Atletico on top. We actually ended up 3rd, but I think that's just more down to goal difference more than anything else. But I'm actually quite enjoying this series. 3rd video that we've had. So we've got the friendlies out of the way. So I know now we're now going to be looking and exploring some of the other things. So our first match is going to be it's Champions League. Arsenal in the Champions League. It's a bit of a welcome surprise, so I definitely now need to make sure I've got a good team. I have news on our negotiations. Although it's not exactly what we wanted, we have managed to reach an agreement. You know what, I'm happy with that. 82 rated. So let's check that one out quickly, and then we'll end the video on this. Let's see what we've got. So him at 13 minutes, he's 82. He's 29 years old. He's a tank. 196 physical contact, heading. Bit of a Sol Campbell maybe. Big old Sol back at Arsenal. So again, now I just need to send some of my players. Let's just see how those are going. Let's look at if any teams. So Chelsea for Aubameyang, Martinelli, Real Sociedad. So a couple of players going on loan. But let's have a look at the players that I actually put on the transfer list. When we start the next video, I'll make sure that I go back and make sure that Lamar and the other centre back that we bought, Regani, but Mustafi, Everton, West Ham, Holding hasn't got anyone, Chambers hasn't got anyone either. But we'll try that and see how it goes. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Please support the series. I hope you're enjoying it. Write down your comments. I'll try and reply to them as soon as I can. And let's get this going.